Hello there, this is crap, I forgot what part is, of What If Izuku Was a Bee Fighter. Warning, do not own My Academia or Bee Fighter / Big Bad Beetleborgs. They're owned by the co-creators. Again, I want to say, warning YouTube, internet, I'm going to cuss. Again, thank you. Again, sorry, I have to use the pictures off of the internet. And again, YouTube, sorry, and if it's past 15 minutes, if it's like 15.01, again, I'm sorry, and thank you for letting me upload it. Here we go. In the last part, Izuku and his sister were in the take a soul cut. This is the identical soul cut what happened in the series. Tongue stops working. Again, I'm sorry. When the celestial popped out and attached up to Izuku, he quickly took a deep breath and, well, he actually covered his mouth with his hand. He was able to move and said, "Sumi! Babo!" She said, "Right!" She put her hands out and used her psycho power, no, her, crap. I forgot what it was called. Something like, I can't say it properly. Again, I can't say the words properly. Damn it, magnetic abilities, or abilities that can control her mind control. I forgot what it's called. Not brainwashing, but she created a bubble shield. He said, "Hey, Sludge feeling, huh? Do you get nauseous by spinning?" So he spinned. Of course, as soon as he was able to get a hold of it, use a trash can, and, well, no, back up. He said, "Here we go." And he was able to literally suck the sludge feeling into his lungs and grab hold of a track. Well, then Almas comes up and said, "No fear, because I am here with sludge feeling." Because Asumi said, "I'm Katusnoi." Because Izuku said, He pointed to his lungs, said, move a hand gesture to his arm to his mouth, like he was about to blow something. He said, "Got it." And he uncorked a soda bottle, pulled it out, and gave it to Izuku. He breathed in a little bit more air. He breathed out into a bottle, and he was able to make all the sludge, even his lungs, come out of his body into these jars. When he got done, he corked it, all full of them, and said, "Yeah, it is. Thanks." So he drinks some water. He made his body, his lungs, breathe in a little bit more and start coughing. He was able to cough more of the crap out of his lungs and spit it out, and of course, yeah. Anyways, again, sorry YouTube. It was disgusted. Again, I'm sorry. After that, of course, Tosnoi lost his time and deflated. After that, of course, the sludge feeling didn't know what the hell was going on because it was completely black. He put into a black bag, said, "Uncle, wait a minute, Uncle, what about your pants? Remember correctly, you have a hole in your pants." Actually, I do. Uncle, you seriously need to take some time to relax. I know. We're just worried. Come on. And besides, they walked all the way up to the police station to, hand over the sludge fan over to the police officers, until they heard an explosion. Well, They ran over, and turns out there was another sludge feeling. How? Uncle, do you think that sludge feeling may be a clone? I have no idea. So, turns out, Tozanori found out that the sludge feeling said, I split my body into two halves. They realized he has one eye, but there was the other eye. Guess what? Yep. I think it's just racing with the what happened in the series. This elephant has Kasuki and Kasumi, and they were using their quirks because, well, they took the quirk cancellation bracelets off to, yeah, if they need it. Because the moment that they use their quirks in public, realize, hey, we don't need, hey, ego getting up there, so, yeah. Well, guess what? Yeah, back of their heads, they said, yep, we gotta start wheeling those more often. Then all hell broke loose, just enough to make you think, yeah, well, the other heroes, Mount Lady, Camille Woods, Death Arms, I forgot that one other hero that plus used the water, the water, I forgot his name, but was trying to put the fires out. Well, Izuku said, that's Kasuki and Kasumi. What do you mean? Yo! It's the guy that has his fingers can actually extend, and the guy who has the wings. I forgot them. I don't know the names. Said, hey, you two. Izuku. Well, yeah. Because, yeah, if they hold like a noise and automatically use their quirks, they say they'll put it back on and just go to junior studies. I see. What else? Huh. Crud. I'm not gonna let them die. What else? I'm not gonna let them die. Besides, the other half of him's actually in the police station. I got a bad feeling. So he calls Asuka and Asuka ran. Doesn't matter what happened, I'm gonna help. Camille Woods, how strong are your fines? Pretty strong, right? You may need to pull me away. Simple. Grab him. I don't know if my leg strength is strong enough, but you may have to pull me away. Hey, don't worry. I'm pretty good at this type of stuff. He removed his backpack and throw it at them. Throw it at the sludge feeling, and it hit the sludge feeling's eyes. And he would say, he did again, warn, I do not, like I said before, I don't own it. What I'm about to say too. He did like a coming down, like a shovel, or a fork, or a claw from a excavator. That's what his hands look like this. Came down and removed most of the sludge feeling. Of course, he was able to both breathe. Said, "Hey, yeah, let's get you out of there." It was so fast that said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna give up, ever." Again, at the house of the Midoriya family, well, a black, silver, and gold phone device glowed and went to Izuku. When Izuku saw it, grabbed it, it was this, what he landed in his arm, his hand. Mine's a necklace. Hold on, let me... the Black Commando. Crap, let me do the brightness a little bit. There we go. He looked down and said, "But I'm still kind of grounded for at least another month." Are you sure? Man, I'm gonna get ill for later. Oh well, I'll be grounded for another 6 years. He put it down and said, "Choco!" When he moved the commando, flash of lightning wrapped around his body. And there, stood Izuku in his armor. Which, by the way, this was, the whole entire fight was live. It was, crap. Hold on. Fine with the brightness here. Again, you have to, work with it. Again, I'm sorry. Stood there. Most people said he's the black. Well, he pretty much used the name Cyborg. Again, I'm sorry, YouTube. You know that? Saban. After that, he put his hand up and said, "Hope ready to round 2. Here I come." Stinger weapon. Well, it's not a stinger weapon. I'm going to say stinger weapon. Technically, it's called Stingo BYOOT. Go this way. Brightness. Crapola. Crap. Damn it. Brightness. I say bright. There we go. Again, you're probably laughing your butt off. Be my guest. I'm going to try to bring the name up. There we go. Again, I'm trying my best here. When he said this word, well, I'd call it a stinger weapon. But again, I'm sorry. He switched his stinger weapon, or like I said before, or looked for, to saber mode. I don't think you can say that properly. Again, I'm trying my best here. So he was using it to, chip away. After that, it went back to its original mode. It's this one on here. Then he said, "Wild. See if I can reel you two in." When he launched it, it wrapped around them, and he was able to yank them away, and he was able to grab them, send them down, so they was catching their breath. It unwrapped him, went back to his normal form. Let me use my finger. That one there. Then he reached down, grabbed hold of his impact magnum. Then he put the number, pull back, input number, NO. When it fired, hit the sludge feeling, it actually transformed the sludge feeling back to being a human shaped. When it was done, it was a female. When the sludge disappeared, it was actually a female. A very tall and esque female, and every single guy was bloodsin and nosebleed section. Of course, Izuku, on the other hand, in the black beetle armor, quickly said, "That's expected." Well, what happened next? Kasumi Bakugo quickly yanked Izuku away, and after he yanked him away, spin him around, grabbed hold of his head, face to face, and said, "Don't look!" But I was going to try to look up. Still, don't. But Izuku? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Of course, still being a Izuku, still is a little nervous around women. Again, in the armor, he was trying to close his eyes into Kasumi, yanked him away. Again, Kasuki, after he got his breathing under control, looked over at him and said, Dude, you know that Auntie Inko's pretty much going to ground you. I know, but you know what? I probably take it. Good. Okay. Which, I'll probably do this in the next part. When the sludge villainess was covered, she said, "How did you impact Magnum?" I used specialized code which I worked on. I was hoping it would do it and completely destroy your quark and even erase it. And honestly, this is Gio saying, gotta go like and subscribe. Gotta keep this thing on 15 minutes. Next part, I'll probably finish it up. Again, like and subscribe. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but thank you. Bye.